Welcome back, survivors, to another episode of 7 Days to Die on my PC. So, I'm back from our little trip out on Saturday. I just want to say happy Monday to you guys. I'm actually trying to look up steel here. What am I doing? There we are. And I hope your weekend went well. Mine went pretty good. There we go. Got some steel on the way, which is good because we need those for repairs. And I'm going to need to make some more bullets soon as well here too. But we are back on a Monday. And I have finally went and gotten my Magnum stuff together. So I have my Magnum grips, my Magnum cylinders, frames, and parts. What I did was I actually went and combined all the parts I have to make perfect or near perfect parts. So we're actually going to go ahead and assemble a few of these because I really want to get that trophy for the Magnum. And I have 75 bullets here to kill. Now those bullets are actually all bullets I got from just drops. That's all they were. Oh, you know what we should do? We should definitely put some flashlights on our Magnum. How about that? I got some flashlights kicking around. I'll grab up 4 of my good flashlights. And I'll stop pressing I for inventory. That's my bad. So we're going to go assemble and drop a flashlight in that bad boy. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Oh my god, quit pressing the wrong buttons here, Skippy. Okay, sweet. There we go. And there is my bad boy Magnum. Now, I can't wait to get that. I don't know. I did kill quite a few with Midnight Designer, but I didn't bring the profile back over, so I'll have to kill them again. But I don't believe it's that many, so it's not a big deal. So let's go ahead here and put together some other Magnums. There we go. So this is easy. I just press shift and click, and it all just goes right into there. There we go. Let's see if we can make another one. We can make another 2, actually. Holy Magnums. So I'm going to go assemble, pop in parts. Ooh, wait, oh, yes. Okay, no, we're good. We're out of frames. Okay, never mind. So I can't make another Magnum. Oh, that's, wait, grip, frame. Oh, yeah, we're short on a frame. That's okay, though. 3 Magnums will definitely do the job. Okay, so they all have flashlights, right? They all have flashlights. Awesome. So I'm going to put the rest of this Magnum stuff away, and we're going to go take a look at today's project. And today's project is the Pac-Man stuff we got going on out front. I really want to at least do half of it by the time we got this episode done and over with. The building on this part of this playthrough is one of the most time-consuming parts of it. 582. What did I put in there? Oh, the frame. Okay, never mind. That's all good. There we go. So we got our Magnum out. Let's go ahead and drop on down to Pac-Man here. There he is down there. Awesome. So let's go take a look here. Oh, and we already have an asshole climbing at our base. Come here, buddy. Make me waste Magnum bullets. Sweet. Is it just you? You didn't bring any friends? Oh, that's sad, man. Bring some friends next time. You won't look so lonely. Okay, so which episode was it? Oh my goodness, I can't even remember. But last 2 episodes ago, we worked on this bad boy here. We did a Pac-Man design. Now, it took me forever to figure out how to get this Pac-Man to work. But now that I've got it, it should be actually pretty easy to build a whole bunch of them going down this way. So what I'm going to do basically is put Pac-Man going down this, or these ghost guys going down this way. I should probably actually look up the names. I forget them, to be honest. And then do some more Pac-Man going down. Oh wow, look at that! Looks like looks like that crawler is swimming. That's hilarious. So we're gonna put some more Pac-Man going down this way, or some more of the ghost, and then we're gonna put Pac-Man over here, and then a couple dots, and then the cherries to end that off right at the end over here. So we got lots of room to do it. I just really need some time to go. Looting that guy. Yeah, look at that! Looks like he's swimming. I love it. Swim on through, brother. You can make it. I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck. As if that missed. Come here. Come here. What? Whatever. Go fuck yourself, game. Okay. Where are you at, bro? Oh, my God. I feel like I'm wasting these Magnum bullets for no reason. Okay. Come here. There. Point blank doesn't fucking miss. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So I have to go and do a whole bunch of farming and stuff and make a whole bunch of more materials and everything else I need. So that's going to take me a while. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start laying down some more Pac-Man, and I'll come back with you guys right after I got some of this done, and we'll get a quick update. Hopefully I can get this side done here today. And I'll look up the actual definitions of the Pac-Man characters, or the actual names of them, sorry. Alright, I'll see you guys right after this break. Welcome back, guys. So I've done some work here. I've moved the golden rod all the way down to the bottom, and I've started to work on farm stuffs down there. If you can see, I've converted this land already all to farmland, and I'm actually using it to plant the goldenrod as well as the cotton, because we need a ton of it, and it's going to take a lot because there's not very many colors I have to work with. There is an orange block which I want to use. I know some of the characters don't actually have those colors, but like I said, it's 7 days to die and the color palette isn't that big. So there's a couple different types of red we can do, like we have the red wood and then we have the red metal block. So it's going to be a little interesting trying to mash up characters, but I do have the second character done. Him I did in blue. We'll be taking a look at him in just a minute here after I collect all of this. I'm actually going to go ahead and start turning this into cloth right away as well too, because I definitely need some more. Now I did turn a lot of the cloth that we went out and got into ceiling blocks, ceiling tile blocks, but hey, man, we go through cloth like crazy. So I want fields and fields of cloth, cotton fields out front. And I think that'll go along nice and well with Trump's wall once we get around to that as well too. It's really coming along well here. I'm actually really happy with it. And then we can get back to, once I got the front done, we can get back to finishing up the frame for Cooney Hills, filling it up here, and calling it done for the top. Because the top's not very hard. I just need to put dirt down so that it all matches the landscape. Now, unfortunately, I did till all of this, and there's not much I can do about it, but it'll end up staying this way. That's just the way it is. Oh, look, and there we go. I did it again. You can actually see the second blue guy. Oh, I'm looking at him now, and he's actually uneven. How did that happen? Oh, wow, is he ever uneven? Okay, we'll have to go down and fix that. I see that on this one side here now. Wow, that's a little awkward. How'd that happen? Okay, we'll go take a look at that. From the angle I was looking at, it looked perfectly fine, but hey, I messed up that first one a lot more than the second one. Now what I'm doing here is I'm actually going and repairing the ground around here, because this is how they got in last time. What they did was there's a dip in the ground, and because of that dip, they're able to hit the blocks around it. They were able to go down the one block and then hit that block, or that block. Or you guys know how that went. You guys seen the episode. They tore out a lot of this area. I did go ahead and replace the dirt in it for now, but I do actually intend on coming back here and fixing it all up. Like, look at this area. This is really bad over here. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do, that's coming up episode I think soon, is come in here, dig this all out, and replace it all with steel. Just get it done. Because from shooting it and doing other stuff, I'm slowly destroying the ground. And it makes those little dips in it, which allows the zombies to do a lot of destruction. So I think with steel here, it'll last a lot longer, and it'll be easier to repair, and it'll also let me know when we're in some trouble as well too. Now unfortunately, I have a lot of fertilized ground up here, and that's going to go to waste, but hey, there's not much I can do about it, right? No sense on crying on spilled fertilizer. Let's go down and check out. I also need to come up here and raise through some of this grass. I could actually use this grass. I'll do that another time though, for sure. I have to come up here and do a couple bits here and there. Actually, you know what? Now that I have some ground on me, I'm actually going to take that out and replace it. There we go. That was bothering me. So let's go ahead and grab up this yucca. This is the last remaining of the crops up here as well too. I just ran out of room last time because yucca I think only stacks to what, 15? Is it 15? 28. Okay, it doesn't stack up that high. We'll grab a few more of these and it will definitely let us know. But these are useful as well too. I should plant some of these out front. maybe in their own different area. I'm really going to take a look at the crop sizes, and the colors of the crops. Because this gives us like a yellowy diarrhea brown color, which might be useful. Maybe make some drawings out of crops on the front. I think that would be cool. Maybe a giant fuck you Bob out in the front. Oh my goodness, this is a lot more than I thought was here. How much do they stack again? Oh yes, they only stack to 50, and each one gives you a 4 on fertilized land. So you get quite a fertilized on hoed land. Oh man, I could just imagine what fertilized would give you. 6, 7, 8? I don't even know. Just test that out sometime. But yeah, it definitely gives you a lot of yuccas, so here we go. I need to make some more juice. We're slowly running out of juice. I'll just fill up my inventory with this actually. And then we'll head down to my crafting area, and I'll show you guys some stuff I got going on. Oh yeah, now we're full. We're completely full. Is there any junk I can get rid of? Some stone. I can get rid of that. And this is why I couldn't finish it the first time. My inventory got so full so fast from picking these suckers up. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be holding a block in my hand. That's hard to look at. There we go. That's a lot better. What else do I have to get rid of? A little bit of iron. Yeah, we'll get this all now that I'm up here. I've been getting a little bit better with making sure I'm finishing up the odds and ends on everything I do, because I've always been bad for like leaving something here, something there, kind of going, oh, you know what, I'll get back to it, and then I just never do. So I've been trying to get on myself, on top of myself for doing that for a long time now. You know what? Let's actually go for a bit of a drop here. Oh, yes, I see what I did now. That one block on the side has to go down. That one blue one there has to go down 1. And then the rest of this has to go down 1, I think. Oh my, did I ever fuck that up. Taking a look at it now. So we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. Oh, and then 2. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to take another look at that. I might have to go 1 higher. You know what, actually? This side looks like it's off. And then this has to go over 1 more. I'm going to have to go take a look at that. We'll sort that out. But God, well, it's honestly, if I could, I should have my second character out. Have him flying up in the air so I can watch on the second monitor and make sure everything's balanced. Because honestly, when I was placing that down, that did look very balanced out. I wonder why. So top should be 4 blocks, and if I move it over to the eye here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, see, like this one needs to go 1 over. Like that's not even center right there. So that would be center. 1, 2, 1, 1, and then raise that 1. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm kind of going off the seat of my pants as well too. What I did find was a crocheting, I think it's called, a crocheting pattern, and I'm kind of going loosely based off of that. Now, I realized too while I was doing that, crocheting is kind of like old school pixel art, if you really think about it, because it's basically the same thing. You're making blocks different colors and then using that. So let's go ahead here and use cornhole. You know what? I'm still going to put corn around this, I think. That was a great suggestion from a viewer. He's like, because I can never find the hole. And he's like, why don't you put some corn around it? It's nice and tall and call it cornhole. That way you can find it. Beautiful suggestion, by the way. And I think I may just do that, just to have a cornhole kicking around. But let's pass through my condo here. I don't think anything's crazy has gone on in here in a while. Nope. Just your regular, pretty much nothingness in here. Okay. Let's go down and go to my forge room here. There we are. And we'll take a look. So this, unfortunately, is the only yellow block available. If we look up our crafting menu here, and we go to yellow, all we have is siding yellow blocks. Now, we don't even have a solid yellow siding block. There's only solid yellow with a wood side on it, which is actually this one. If you look, it has one side is wood. And on these ones, we have one side plaster. Ooh, yellow plaster. Actually, I wonder what that one would look like. We have this one. Ooh, these are going to be expensive to make as well, too. And plaster middle, plaster top. Oh, yes, these have the plaster sides on it. And plaster blocks have a baseboard, a middle, and a top block. Two have trim on it, and one doesn't. So I'm definitely going to be going with the old wood block because it doesn't require any concrete mix or anything else, so this one's a little easier. Obviously this has plaster on it, so you're going to need cloth fragments and concrete mix to make them, right? If you're making like some sort of special plaster wall, I guess. But I do have... Oh, sweet, they're already all done. I do have a bunch of green metal blocks going on. So what I'm going to do is actually drop all of this yucca fruit right into there. We'll take a look at that another time. And trade that out for my gun. And we'll grab the metal blocks from up here and go and take a quick look at what I got going on up front. Okay, awesome. So what I think I'm going to do with this Horde Night as well here too, I'm going to cheese out on it and go and do some mining because I do need some coal and stuff. So I may as well use the Horde Night, go underground and mine, and then come back during the daytime because honestly, I really want to get this project done. And the repair time takes a whole day cycle itself, so I'm not going to get it done very quickly that way. But oh, look at that. Goldenrod's actually all done. Let's go ahead and actually start multiplying these. It's all about time management, right? Like it's already 8:55. I've lost a few hours in the day, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and fix up the blue guy and make these seeds while we're waiting, and then I'll plant them and we'll start on the next guy. My intention as well here too is to have them all kind of looking in different directions, just kind of make them have their own identity, I guess you can call it. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I planted this much goldenrod. Doesn't really take long to multiply your crops, especially when you have farmable land or fertilized land. It's so much quicker. Okay, here we go, goldenrod. Oh my goodness, I didn't think there's this many. How much did I plant? Must have been a couple hundred. I think it was a couple hundred seeds I had. But every time I do this, it multiplies, right? So what I'm going to do actually, you know what, screw this. This is kind of boring to watch. What I'm going to do is start turning these into seeds because it does take a while, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. And then I'll come back and start planting them and then take these seeds up. And then I'll expand the farmland as well here too. That I like to do on the night cycle because it's nice and dark and it's harder to see this during the day. So I said this had to go up 1, right? So let's go ahead and fix this up here. So that'll go up 1. This will go up 1. This will go up 1. This will go up 1. And this will move 1 over, so it's actually in the middle. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it should catch both sides of the eye. Oh wow, was that ever off. And then this is actually right. I shouldn't have to change that at all. So let's go ahead here and pop our blue drywall blocks into there. There we go, 1 there. And then this one's 2, 1, 1. And then I think this one's all the way up. Yeah, it's all the way up. Okay, so that should actually line up now. Hopefully. I don't know because it's hard to tell. Because like I said, I can't exactly... I could fly, but honestly, this is my survival playthrough, and I don't want to cheat in that manner. The only time I ever do go into fly mode is to take screenshots, and that'll probably be at the end of this episode when I can take a look at these things all by themselves. Sweet. Look at that. There we go. Okay, so it's all fixed up. There we go. So we have a red and we have a blue. And this one was a little tricky as well too because I had to use 2 different shades of blue for the eyes because the eyes are actually that color blue over there. You know what I should do actually so that all the eyes are the same? I should go switch those out for the blue metal blocks. I gotta make some more of them just so all the eyes match. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I think our next guy, he's going to be a green guy, and I'm going to put him right here. And then we should have room for another guy, and then a room for a small icon. There is the cherries. You know what? The key. You know, yeah, that's probably what I'll do is I'll throw the key at the end here. I had to turn around and look at my monitor, but I'll probably throw the key in here because it looks like one more space, and then a little bit of tiny space. I didn't really mark out the space much, but hey. We got it going. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks excellent on the map. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start working on our green guy here, and I will see you right after this break. And welcome back, survivors. So the night cycle has passed. I actually got a lot done. I'm getting a lot better at making the pixel art than when I first started. It's kind of getting used to doing that type of thing while not being able to see it from above is a little weird. Like I did a little bit of it in Minecraft, but I did it in creative, so it was a whole different experience. But you know what? I'm actually finding it pretty rewarding. So what I did was I had about an hour to kill here, and I was like, I'm bored of making farmland. So I came up here and started smacking up this the plant fibers. Now I'm done with that. We're gonna come back and check that out later. We have a good amount. What we're gonna go do is we're gonna check out the amount of work I've gotten done. And oh my god, I am thirsty. Let me drink some of that sweet, sweet water. Man, where's my food? Where did my food go? Uh-oh, looks like I may have accidentally tossed my food into a random supply container. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll go look for that later. It's not a big deal. I still have 25%. But if we go look at the edge here, I'm actually quite proud of this. What I did is I'm going to wait for the orange. I'm going to use the orange on the other side because orange, if we take a look at our crafting here, oops, orange metal blocks take up 1 mum and 1 goldenrod flower. So it takes quite a bit to make these and a lot of iron. So I could do the orange drywall block, but it's just as expensive and tedious with cloth fragments. And I believe that's it. Yep, there is no concrete orange block, which is unfortunate because I'd go for the concrete right away. Why is this blueberries, goldenrod flower, and crystanium? Oh, look at that. I found an error in one of my own recipes. Wow, okay. I guess no one's ever went to made any of these before, so they didn't see it. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that. I'll probably won't, but hey, there's a messed up recipe in there. Okay, so we're gonna go with orange metal block because I think that's the cheapest. Yeah, plates aren't any cheaper. They're the same cost because, well, they're the same durability. So, any of these? No, these are all metal. Okay, awesome. So once I get that going, we'll go and do that. But I have gotten a lot of farmland done. If we look down here, you can see I got the green guy done. He was real easy because all I had to do was bring this up to here, fill this all with green. That was really easy, and then do the eyes looking straight up. So I was quite happy with that one. And the ghost guy here, he was really easy too because all his eyes are 2 squares and then the mouth. I ended up having to go and punch out some white drywall blocks, but that's not a big deal. And as you can see, I have a good amount of farmland going over here as well too. It's slowly being converted. We're making seeds at the moment, some more cotton seeds, and then we'll follow up with some more goldenrod too. So I'm going to go ahead and that's a lot of seeds. So I'm going to go ahead and expand the farmland even more and place some more cotton. So as I build, I'm going to expand, and then by the time I'm done this side, hopefully this whole area should be filled in and farmland. So it's a little bit of a process. But we're getting there. I have to do a couple little details like the water in there. I forgot as well. Hey, but whatever. Let's go ahead and actually do this key because the key is probably the easiest one out of all of them. So I thought I'd go ahead and do a small one with you guys here. So I'm looking at the pattern. It has 3 at the top and it's centered. So I want to go 1, 2, 3. That leaves 2 space on each side. Perfect, nice and centered. And then in the middle, I'm going to have to switch that out for some drop ceiling blocks here. Man, I've been crafting like crazy. All my crafting tables are going. My own inventory is going. It's madness. Now for the key ring, what they've done is they've put in a 3 blank space here. And then the key itself goes 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's like literally 4, just 4 all the way across. It's really easy. I'm sorry, 3 in the middle and then 4 at the tops here. If that makes any sense to you guys, I do my math and I look at stuff in a different way. It's hard to tell, like sometimes convey that over words. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got the top of the key done. That's the blue part. So we're done with blue. And now we need to do the key with white. So the key goes down on this side. Nope, I'm sorry. The key goes down on this side, solid, all the way except for 1 block at the bottom. So I'm going to go, and we're going to place these all the way down. Oops. Ah, well, it needs the extra support anyways. What I've been doing as well, too, is going and throwing the grassy ground in here. To support everything, right? Because I don't want it collapsing. This is some expensive materials, and it's really tedious to get it done. So here we go. 1 here, and 1 here. Okay, that's just supported enough in there, I think. Doesn't really need any crazy support, but just enough. And what I've also done is filled in this little area here with some grass and ramps so that zombies are more inclined to climb up this and keep walking than they are to bang at the sides, because I don't want them chewing through my bit art. That would really suck. Okay, so now what we got to do is I'm going to put a black one in there just to hold it down, and then the key comes to a tip right here. So if I can hit the freaking side of that, we're going to put a block here, and then it's solid all the way up to the middle. You got a little bit of a space in between the key. It's one of those old skeleton keys, if anybody ever remembers those. I did have an apartment at one point in time that actually had a skeleton key. It was really cool. It wasn't the main key, but it was a key. It was a key for the bathroom. That's what it was. And it still had the original key on it. It was actually pretty neat to see. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna go 2 in the middle of this one right here. There we go. Ah, I gotta get up here. Man, I wish you could hop up 2 blocks. That would be really nice. Like maybe hang on to the block and get out. Ugh, we can only wish. Okay. Oh, you know what? I gotta close it in right here. This has got to be closed in. There we go. Nice. Okay. So there we go. It's not exactly the same as it is in the diagram, but I think it looks pretty decent. There we go. Kind of gives it that feeling that there's space in between the key. Pretty basic pixel art, but you know what? Maybe one day, after some more practice with this, of course, I'll tackle some larger stuff, like maybe a realistic picture. I think that would look neat. Maybe if we have time, because honestly I don't know when A15 is going to drop, but if we have time, it'd be really cool to do like a giant pixel art in one of the open areas, just to A, negate the spawning, and B, look pretty cool on the map. So let's go ahead and go for a walk up to the top here and check out what that... Actually, let's look on the map first. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. I like that. Nice. Okay, so we have a key, we have the ghost guy, we have the green guy, we have the blue guy, and we have the red guy. That is awesome. I want to see what this looks like from up in the air. Let's go for a little bit of a jog. Oh, I can't cool myself down because it's too hot. And then after I'm done with you guys here, I'm going to have to go and plant a whole bunch of more farmland. But of course, I'm going to be doing that off video. So let's go for a bit of a run here. Oh man, you know what I really need? I really need that ramp, the mini bike ramp from top to bottom. That will save me so much time of having to do this. Here we go. Okay, so we're getting out at our pantos. We're going to go through the super secret tunnel over here. And then we're going to walk up to the top. Here we are. Of course, I always close this hole off. That way zombies don't fall in. Especially now that it's flat land that any zombies can spawn on. Man, this is looking good. I'm getting quite happy with this. It's really coming along. I was afraid for a little while there that I'd chew off maybe a little bit too much. But you know what? I'm having a good feeling about it. Even if we don't get it 100% finished, it still looks pretty damn neat. Ah, there we go. How about that? The fruits of my labor. Finally done. Nice. So what I'm going to do on this side is probably 1 or 2 more Pac-Man, or 1 or 2 more ghosts. The actual Pac-Man himself, and then a few of the dots that he eats, and then maybe the cherries at the end to top it off. So we'll definitely look that up. That side's a wee bit longer than this side, so we do have lots of room. But you know what, honestly, it balanced out pretty well on this side for not taking out any measurements at all. But anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps up this episode. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have yourself a great week. And for those that watch the video to the end, once again, I love you. You guys are great. If you really want to support my channel, please share this video, even if it's to whatever, your Google Plus that nobody looks at. Just tells YouTube that you really like my content. And hey, support other creators as well too by clicking off my content and going to someone else. And secretly, that also helps me out as well. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay classy, always survive, back up those game saves, and hit it, you bunch of dirty hippies.